Hello, everyone. Do I hear myself? Hello, hello. Okay, yeah, I can hear myself. Oh my God, look, I finally set up, well, because I do everything like a turtle. Hello, hello, can you hear me? Hello, hello, is it me you're not looking for? Okay, hold on, I gotta fix this. Oh, hello, hello. I don't know, can people hear me? I have to look on my other phone. Let me see. Let me see. Am I actually on live now? Let me see. I'm on live now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me see. I want to see if I could hear my audio. Oh, can you hear me? No. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. Hello, hello, hello. So much for that. Well, I'm trying to be like well. Okay. Damn it. Okay, so much for that. Let me try it again. Hold on. Oh my god. It's just like so many complications. So I bought this microphone over a year ago. All right, let me see now. Can you hear my audio? I don't know. Oh my God. I can't hear it. Okay, no. Let's forget this now. Anyway, so much for my setup. I'm trying to show off. Like I did it, but I didn't. I didn't do it the right way. I never got the time set on on my VCR. So much for me and my technology, which is not that great. But I was on before and I got off. But I'd like to know, truthfully, how everybody feels about what's been happening in our country. Because this is such a sick, sick time, and it's just like something that I've never experienced. Well, the country's never experienced anything like this before, because this is the first time that we have a fascist as a president, you know? And it's just bad. It's just not good. I know a lot of people struggling. A lot of people definitely struggling, and yeah, every day is a struggle for most of us. I mean, unless you live underneath a rock, because everybody has. We all have our own issues. You know, we all have our own stuff that we deal with. So, but something I wanted to ask people, like, really, how do people feel about what's been happening in our country? Prices have not gone down. Like I said earlier on the previous video I just made, the only thing that I've seen gone down, like it's flirted with some lower prices, has been gasoline. Eggs have come down, but everything else is still high. Everything else is still high. And so we have, say if he wants to start this war now with Venezuela. So then if he starts this war with Venezuela, we're going to have to deal with, well, Russia backs Venezuela, China backs Venezuela, and now we have conflict that's going on with Iran now because of Israel. When does it ever end? When does it ever end? Um, I don't know. I don't know if people are gonna like get a grip and realize that we're in like not a great time here. Most definitely not. Uh, a lot of stuff going on. But see, now for myself, I'm not a person who like all the glitz and the glam. It doesn't do anything for me. It's like, you know why? Because when we wake up, we put one foot down and then the other. That's mankind. So nobody is better than anyone, and all that glitz and glam, yeah, it's nice aesthetically, but does it make you a better person? No. You know, you might have a cushier environment. Not might, you probably have a cushier environment than a lot of other people, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything for you. You know, it's like what I wrote down. I'm not part of the superficial fan club world. That's just not me. It was never my style. You know, but this is how society is. And like a lot of these shows that are on, a lot of these TV shows, and the funding that comes for a lot of these shows, it's a lot of dark money. It's a lot of dark money. So a lot of people are realizing, like, you know what? I'm not going to be contributing to a subscription that parlays their economic benefit into things that are detrimental to society. And once you start looking at things that way, then you don't feel bad when you withdraw from stuff. You understand? Because if you're going to contribute monthly to an organization that is feeding and fueling very bad, oh my tummy's growling, very bad actions against humanity, others, it's not something that I want to be a part of, you know, and you'll see that, you know, it's like these investment holding groups. Well, 99% of these investment holding groups, they all have dark money. They all have dark money, you know? So it's just a matter of trying to decipher what's better for people in general, opposed to just thinking of what's going to be better for me and for my ego. Do you understand? And if people felt that way and thought that way, there wouldn't be so much conflict. There really, really wouldn't. You know, like say for instance, all right, a prime example, these reality TV shows. A lot of these reality, hello, a lot of these reality TV shows, now these cast members, they're all self promoting and self directing these shows. You know, that's what they're doing, and you know, they've seen a significant drop in viewership because a lot of people, they're not. Listen, a novelty is just that. A novelty is only going to last for a short period of time. It's like when you meet someone and you're in love and you can't wait to see them. Then after like a couple of years, you're like, you know, you just get used to smelling each other's farts. I mean, that's the reality of it. It's like I can't say it any other way. It's like a novelty is something that wears off. It wears off quickly, you know? And then it's a matter of like, I think for society, culture in general, we always need to have that novelty. That's why there's always so much stuff that goes on, you know? But, you know, in the real world, the novelty lasts. It's like when streamers come down and you hear a balloon pop. That's how fast the novelty lasts. It's like a blink. It's like that blink. That's a novelty, you know. And people are no longer interested in a lot of the stuff, you know, and people are caught up in their own lives. So anyway, the fake-ish, no, not me at all, not me. I prefer to live in the real world. That's it. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff that's happening, everybody. And for everybody, people who are struggling and dealing with stuff that is overwhelming, I hope you manage. Journal, draw, you know, whatever. Cook, do stuff to get yourself out of that headspace that brings us there. But getting back to some other things now. Um, I still say that our president is not going to make his full term. I don't think he's going to survive the full term because he looks very sickly. And oh yeah, now he wants to take over. He wants to take over Iceland. So we're going to Greenland. We're going to have wars on all sides, warring with Venezuela. Now we have Iceland, and then we have all this craziness that continues to go on in the Middle East, and that so-called ceasefire, like he says he ended. How many wars did he end? 25 wars, right? He ended 25 wars, right? They're all gone. They're all in the history books. Donald J. Trump, 47th president, has ended 25 wars, according to Donald J. Trump. You know, so he's like the kid who has a tantrum and he's banging his head on the wall and the floor until like the blood starts to come out. Then you give him the toy. Okay, here you go. Here's the toy. You can have the toy now. Here you go. You had your tantrum long enough. Okay, here you go. You win. Yeah. Everybody, hold on, hold on. We'll manage. We're gonna get through it all. On that note, I'm gonna sign off. And I tried to get my microphone to work. It actually is working, but something wasn't correct. I'm getting there. So I have two. I have the Shure and I have the Fifine. I actually like the Fifine better. I find it easier, but I find the sound to be more clear on Shure. But it might have just been because I had it on the table. The Shure picks up a lot of background noise. I mean, the Fifine, well, the one I have. There's other ones, you know. But I'm not that technologically savvy. Like I said previously, I didn't even learn how to set the time on my VCR, so that's the truth. And I'm not technically savvy. But anyway, this non-technically savvy, plus size senior model. My stomach's growling. I'm gonna sign off. Yes, I'm considered a plus size model. If you're not if you're not under a certain size, you're considered plus size. Could you believe that? Yeah. If you're not like a size 4, no, what's the size go? Anything above a size 8 is considered plus. Oh yeah, I'm a plus size model. Oh my God. There I go. Oh, my model like stomach not behaving well on camera. Shh. Everybody, till next time. Have a good one. Oh my God, the glare in my eyes. Okay, till next time. Bye. I'll show off my meal once it's all prepared. Not at all. Not at all. Who is this person? Okay. This person wrote Angry Karen. Not at all. I don't go into the Karen mode. Non Karen signing off.